We just got to our off-grid cabin here for the weekend. It's today is April 9th, and we just got here. One of the first things, aside from getting the wood stove going, is we need to fill up the water tank. So I'm gonna do that, and I just thought I would share how our off-grid water system is here at our off-grid cabin. Okay, here is our water tank. It's built up. We built it up onto this platform, and it's basically just head pressure down into the cabin. It is a UV tank, so it's a UV resistant tank, which means that it can be above ground and exposed to the sunlight and no bacteria can grow in there. We use this only for the spring, summer, and fall. In the winter we do come out here, but we just carry water out from the lake. So this tank is 2,500 gallons, and that does, like us, I think we might fill it up maybe 3 times per season. So it works really well for us. Yeah, some people put bleach into their tank, like for this size of a tank, maybe 1/4 to 1/2 cup of bleach, just to kind of kill any bacteria that's in there. We've never done that. And I think the main reason that we haven't done that is because the lake that we get the water from is really clean. It's a moving lake, like it doesn't freeze over. It's actually basically like a river. So it's fresh, clean water. And in drinking this water for the last few years, I've never gotten sick. No one's ever gotten sick. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm gonna get the pump and I'll show you how that is all set up down at the water. So just beyond those 2 buildings, where am I? There's the outhouse, there's a shed. The water tank is in behind there. The hose is just a 1-inch black hose, and it runs all the way down to the lake. Here's our pump, blue hose and bucket full of water. So the key for this to work is this is a pressure pump. So you need a pressure pump to do this type of pumping up into a tank. You don't want to use a volume pump, which is something that you would use if you had like a flood in your basement. And so what I'm going to do is this blue hose gets hooked up here. I prime it, and then I hook the black hose up to here and hope that it works. Now also the trick to this is that you have to prime it. There can't be any air in the system. So if there is, you'll know because the hose will be empty. It'll be running, but there will be no water going into it. So you pretty much have to shut it off and start over again. And that is typical. It actually happens, I think, every time to me. I have to do it twice, at least twice. So this hose has a 1-way valve on it and like a screen so that no big rocks go through. Sand does go through, but no big rocks. Now the trick I find with this is to actually prop up this tank like this. The pump, sorry, I mean. Unleash the hound. Clyde! Clyde, what are you barking at? So it's working now, it's loud, sorry. But it took 4 tries until you finally get it. And the way you can really tell is it's heavy and the pipe is cold. This is so much fun. Let's go look in the tank. Sounds like there's water going in there. So this is where the water comes in from outside, and this is our valve, so it's open now, and it comes up, tees off here and goes up. This is our hot water heater, propane hot water heater, and geez, it's kind of messy in here now, but the shower, just a PEX pipe, I think it's called, and down in for a shower. I haven't really cleaned yet in the winter, so it's messy in here. Ah, at last.
What?
Running water.
Most of them at this point.
Things we take for granted sometimes. Hi, Norton. Riley. Clyde. Hannah. And Southgate. Southgate. Hi, kitty. So here, one of these little copper valves obviously had some water left over. This has now been, I think, for a year that it's been spraying like that, but it still pumps up fine. So here we have a Tvalve, and this goes to our wood-fired hot tub. So when the water tank is done, I'm gonna switch this valve over and fill up the hot tub, and we'll get that going tonight too. This wood-fired hot tub is a luxury item for sure. It's amazing and wonderful and satisfying when it's full and hot and ready. But let me tell you, it is definitely a labor of love and takes a lot of time and attention and wood to get it to that place. In all honesty, it is a bit too big for just my husband and I, especially for the times that we can only get out to the lake for 1, maybe 2 nights. Longer stays, it's perfect. So if you've watched the railway spike / ore car videos I posted, you'll know that I was contemplating getting one more ore car and turning it into the perfect wood-fired hot tub made just for 2. And I think I'm onto something. I think I'm just gonna have to do it.